My name is Melissa Kelly, and we're working in the LDC with some LLD2 students who are revising a portfolio project essay.
Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about making sure we have all the ideas here that you want to contain in your paragraph. So we're talking about whether or not technology is disconnecting people from each other, and then maybe from their environment as well. Okay. So when we say they're always in front of a computer or using their phones instead of knowing people or going out to places in the environment, what do we actually mean by knowing people?
Like making friends?
Okay, making new friends? Okay. Do you think that might be a better way to phrase the argument? Okay. Let's try that substitution. Okay, we're going out to places in the environment. Okay, so maybe, I think what you had mentioned to me earlier was that you sort of mean spending time in nature by that phrase? Do you want to try that out and see if that sounds good? And then we can read that sentence and see. I think that sentence was what was giving this paragraph some problems.
Like when we put a paragraph, like are we supposed to have 2 to 3 examples, or I mean, I'm kind of confused. Like, is it we just give one or more? Or?
So ideally, for each paragraph will have one main point that we have contained, and ideally we would be able to take in one piece of evidence from our supplementary readings and one piece of evidence from our personal experience. Depending on what our argument is, though, we might not always have personal experience with something. So I know that, is this the paragraph where you did give the personal example?
This is one where I had, this one's a personal example between my friend and I. Like, I didn't know if she was in my anatomy class or not.
Right.
How would I know? Because, like, I just met her over the summer and I didn't know her too well. So that's the one where I had a sample in that paragraph, and then I have a quote from one of the professors at a university that deals with technology. So that's something else.
So that's ideal. Now, even more ideally is that we would be able to take this quote and paraphrase what the quote's saying. So if we have time to get to that, I think that would be a good place to spend some time focusing on, is how to paraphrase that in your own words rather than directly quoting. Remember, that's going to show your instructor that you actually understood what you're reading, as well as your ability to write.